I do like to keep people guessing. Yes, we've come in 8 minutes early. Let's get a bit of work done before people start chatting. So I'm going through media, gaming stuff. PS1, PS2, Wii. Got a whole load of it. It's just been sitting around. You kind of think you look at it and you think, oh, it's probably not worth anything. I need to decide what's to be done with it. So you faff around with the price, you faff around with the condition. So I need some strict decisions made. So I'm just going to go through them and welcome any chat that's there. Obviously, about the reselling week, the reselling world. We all like to talk about that. So I'm going to research them on CEX on my phone, if I can find it, or I might open up another window. Might be easier. I've got a cold, by the way, so apologies if I have the sniffles. Let's open up one for CEX. Let's open up one for eBay. And let me know how your eBay is. Yeah, early doors. Yeah, no hard and fast rules here. I know it's normally 11, but sometimes a little bit before, sometimes a little bit after. Sometimes it doesn't happen at all. How are you, Pete? Did you do any sourcing this weekend? Always interesting to know. I went down to Haywards Heath, and there will be a haul video. It wasn't as good as last week. I was a little bit, quite a long way to go for me, but got to be done. If you don't go, you don't know. Hello, Lee. Good to see you. Hope you're well. And Damien, hope you're good. You had a bit of a blinder, which is the complete opposite to me. I always enjoy going and definitely enjoy going more to the ones, southwards. It was quite nice, but it feels like it needs to get going a bit. But yeah, Damien had a bit of a cracking haul. He's done a video. Check it out. Hello, Dave. The Dave. Good to see you. So we'll get going. Like I say, I've just got a pad. Just got a stack of games, and I'm going to go through them. I'll show you. I'm hoping Jack will be in. He'll probably be able to give me the lowdown on a lot of this stuff. So you went to Hounslow. Yeah, it doesn't appeal to me, Hounslow, definitely, but I can see why you'd go. Yeah, definitely. I feel like I'm going to sort of check out a few new places this year. Lee's got 8 consoles and some electronics for £75 at a random garage sale. Oh, a Humax. That's the old digital. Is that the digital receiver? I've got a Humax. It's got a password on it, and I've had it for ages. I think the password's 999, but on the default password. Yeah, honestly, has been just left. It's probably not worth anything. I seem to remember I paid £15 for it, which was too much. But we are talking like years and years ago. Post within 24 hours. Oh my God! I thought I was clear for today. Oh, that's okay. 2 things that are already packaged, so that is all right. Yeah, eBay's been terrible, but we all know the answer to that. Get on and do some work. Right, let's have a look then. How do you search on here it is, start a new search. So I'm just going to go through these. Yeah. 500 gig preview HDD. So I'll have a quick look at the condition. I mean, if the condition looks a bit kind of dodgy, I'll probably try and... It's a choice between trading, selling on eBay, or bundling with something on eBay. So like sell individually on eBay, trade or bundle. So condition there is good. The case has a crack. Don't know whether that is going to make a difference. Probably. And hopefully you'll just get an idea of sometimes the quite depressing price that you might get, because you might PS1 game at a boot fair, and I had one this week. PS1's there, Tocker, standard PS1 game, £3 each. I mean, I'm pretty sure there's no money in that. If you buy that, I mean, it was off a dealer type person as well. So let's have a look. PS1 Powerpuff. Let's try and just get on rather than talking. I do a lot of talking, don't I? Do let me know if you want me to talk about anything, though. I'm never backwards in coming forward about the reselling world. Okay, not on there. Can't find anything. It's a good start, isn't it? Powerpuff. Yeah, Powerpuff. PS1 Powerpuff. PS2 Powerpuff. PS2 Powerpuff. Okay, nothing on the CEX. Let's have a look at eBay. And I think my rule is going to be, if it's $9.99. Let's have a look at solds before I get my hopes up. And UK, all the filters you wish were on. Front inlay only. Oh, it seems to be quite sort of £10.95 free post. £27 new game sealed. £10 free post. So that one I'm going to do £10.95 free post. But I've got to change the case. I mean, I've got boxes of these things. If they're all like that, I'll probably make about £500. That's an eBay jobby. Tommy Bernard, good to see you, Tommy. Did I hear games? You did. I'm just going through these, and there's loads. Hopefully, I'll get through them. That'll be sold on eBay. I think I'll have to change the front case over. Little crack and a hole in there. I'm doing well, Tommy. Good to see you. Kath E, good to see you. Any sticky stock is going to the car boot start of March. Good idea. Good idea. Clear it and get it out. Rare. We always like a rare. Ooh, it's a rare. I took pets as Powerpuff type guy. I took Pete as a Powerpuff guy. Yeah, I'm a Powerpuff. I thought it was Powder Puff. I was misquoting it the other day. I've got another retro gamer in. It's Patch the Retro Gamer. Right, let's crack on. Dance UK. I very much doubt whether this is worth money, but I may be wrong. Again, the case is cracked there. Such a pain. Condition looks good. No one's been at it with a scourer. The price is priced on CEX, so I may not be being very efficient in how I'm looking these up, but Jack could probably do this out of his head. Dance UK. Let's have a look. CEX. PS2. Nothing on PS1. Load of DVDs. No, not on there. Okay. eBay. PS1. I would have thought CEX would have had a price for everything, but £3.51. £3.51, £3.50 free post. So that will be bundled with a console. Or bundled with other games. I'll do 10 games. So that is bundle. £3.50 price. Remember, for a clean case, you can get £7 on its own. Blimey. But what do you do? I mean, if you've got a £10 game, do you sell it with, do you sell it with the case? I'm assuming that's £7 free post. Is winter almost over? Do you know what? It is glorious sunshine out there, which I'm very happy about. Walked the dog this morning, so I've been out for an hour already. and it's just nice. And I'm beginning to feel a bit warmer, which is all right. I was looking at the old temperature, and it was about 14, 15. It was all right. Very true. They are very fragile. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. I use the Amazon Seller app because the scanner is so fast. Yeah. I have used it. I don't use it so much these days. But yeah, you're right. So yeah, Jack, what would you do? I mean, I've got this. It goes for £10, free post. The case is knackered, so I was going to put a good case on it. Do I sell it with just this little crack in there and maybe take £1 off and go, what did I put? £10.95. Do I do £9.99? But say it's got a crack in it. Do I change it up for the case? All quite difficult decisions. Sell games under a tenner with broken cases. Over a tenner with a nice case. No games under £5. Any cases. No games under a £5. Any cases left over. Sell, keep, but rarely have any left. So I think you're saying there, don't sell games singularly if they're under a £5. Just not worth it. Bundle them up. I seem to think Nick Hills bundled games together with just the inserts and then sold the cases separately. Yeah, he probably did. So here's a good example. Elemental Pinball. A wonderful case on it. Open it up. Disc is in there. There's a little, can you believe that? There's a little nick in the grey bit there. Disc looks good. You don't normally see that go. Look, I will change it over. Elemental Pinball on the PS1. So if I can get 10 cases, well, maybe 5 cases, sell 5 good cases, do them a small parcel for £35 plus postage. Who knows? But I do want to get all this stuff done. Elemental Pinball. £15, new and sealed. £4 on its own. £5. So that one, bundle. And take the good bits of the case off it, I think. That makes sense to me. And I'm looking at, let's see, one of them sold for it's from France, so we'll forget about that one. So we're looking at about £4-5. Good, yeah, but with a broken case, probably £4. I will have a look on CEX as well. No, not on there. I take it this is like looking nationwide. You would have thought they would have had a copy of PS1 Elemental Pinball somewhere, or a history of it, but there you go. Maybe not. Maybe not. Right. I'm so glad Jack's in. With PS1, I go through them all first and work out the most expensive and swap the best cases to them and let you have spare case PS1 case. Why am I looking so white? My God. What's going on? I look like I'm let's try that. No, that hasn't worked either. Very peculiar. Casper the Ghost. that's probably looks just as terrible. My lighting around the house is bad, really. It's either like glary or not enough light at all. So yeah, there we go. Let me put on the. Let me waste some electricity. That's even worse. My God. I need some. I've got some studio lights, but they're big umbrella lights, so I really don't want to set those up. Auto white balance. What's this about? Oh no, that's terrible. Auto focus. All these things, I have no idea what they do. Priority, exposure. What's that do? Nothing. Any experts in the world of webcams, please give me some tips. Image settings don't seem to be doing anything at all. Oh. Clueless as ever. I can't wait for the comments on that. Of course, when you close down the software that is operating your webcam, it will go. I really need to sort out this image. It's absolutely terrible. But my little the things don't seem to be changing anything at all. It's really weird, isn't it? Reset to default. Very strange. CX don't take a lot of PS1 games now. Okay. That's handy. I personally make lots to raise average selling prices at. Less listings, more money. Yeah, so bundle. I flooded a car boot yesterday with PlayStation games, all titles, £2.50. Got rid of about 500 games. Well done, you. Work out the prices first and prioritise the expensive ones with the good cases and go from there what you have. Thank you. Very good advice. Ham-fisted. Yeah, it's not too bad. I've been changing shells on a DS Lights. I've done 2. And to be honest, I've only done the top part because that's the part that breaks on the hinge. And they look good, actually. If you do all of it, including the buttons with these things you get from like Alibaba or whatever, they're crap. But if you keep the original buttons and the original low screen, fiddly, but once you've done it, you learn how to do it. You can buy replacement cases for next to nothing there. No, apparently not. Or maybe, I don't know. Yes, get some rest, Tommy. Don't know if it's been mentioned, but you can now do sell-similar on sold items from abroad. Yes. Oh, right. Yeah. When you used to do sell-similar, say you're looking at an item that is sold in America, it would open up the US eBay, ebay.com, and you'd be like, nah. So I'm assuming it now opens up UK, which is handy. Yeah. Have you got a Logitech camera by any chance? I have got a Logitech HP 1080 HD 1080p, and I use the software that comes with it, HD Pro webcam. Well, it says C920, but it's I don't understand. Is it a C920 or is it an HD 1080? Oh, I think that's just the quality, isn't it? Oh, God knows. It seems better now, though. Yes, I have. Hello, Pure Retro. Hello, Dave. Yeah, I will probably have one of those. Peter Ray, good to see you. He was off jumbling. Underground, overground, jumbling free. I thought it was a good idea for the ones that aren't really worth much. Yeah, it's a good idea. Definitely a good idea. I mean, they just hang around for ages. If you go on the Logitech G software, you can lower the exposure on there. Yeah, that's where I was, in that great big software purple square. I don't know what was going on. Who else we got? Who's come in? Shaba. Well, sometimes it's just a case of getting rid. Just a case of getting rid. Which, I mean, like I say, it's probably a case with these as well. Right. Cracked case. Theme Park World. Classics. It's a classic, apparently. Theme Park. Oh, there we go. And I've got loads of Wii's I'm going to get rid of. And I will take those to CEX, I think. It's about a £5. That'll be in good condition. So imagine that's £4. That'll be a bundle. Let's have a look at the condition. Good. I mean, I'm looking at all these just to see if they completely like gone. I will test them. So that'll be bundled £4. So what I'll probably do is like 5 games that are worth about £4. I'll stick them in a bundle for like £20, and maybe add postage on that. Spice Girls. I had a feeling I listed this. Rental only, not for resale. Does that make it a rare? I doubt it. Oh, a little surface scratching on that one. So again, that take little a marking on the inlay. Let's have a look. Spice World rental. So no one's selling that one. Would it be particularly rare? I don't think so. Rental copy. Can't find any solds. I'll leave that to one side. Hello, Ian. Good to see you. Yeah, not seen you for a while. I saw your Megazords. What a pickup. What a pickup. Do check it out. And can you check out Times with JR? It is James. And it was the most wonderful video of the Lake District. It's not reselling related, but I watched it and I was in awe of the scenery and the work he's put into doing that video. I thought it was absolutely fantastic. So I'd recommend it to everyone. He's doing videos now of like exploring the Lake District, and he's probably going to, I think he's doing other areas as well, but it's starting off with the Lake District. And he was in this mine shaft, this disused mine shaft that is like an 800-year-old mine shaft, not been used for 50 years. So 50 years ago, it was still a working mine shaft. But Times with JR and the old man of Coniston. And he's walking his 2 dogs. I've got to say, I was absolutely blown away with the video. Normally I watch videos on quick speed just to get through them. I watched this whole thing. It was a feast for the eyes. He cooks the curry at the end, so it was a feast. I just watched the last 10 minutes this morning, and oh God, it's making me hungry watching this. Making this curry. But yeah, Megazords, fantastic pickup there. I saw one at a boot fair last year, but some guy had already nabbed it, which was annoying. Yes, do smash the old thumbs up. That would be nice. Went half jealous. Boxed as well. Right, we'll leave that one, I think. What's this one? Another one with a cracked case. real crack case on that one. It's Pusnik. It's good condition, light scratching. Good to get this done and out of the way, you know, gone. It's another £4 one, complete. So again, I think £5, £4 or £5 game. So that'll be a bundle. Hello, Mark. Good to see you. Are you sourcing yet? Let me know. Yeah, it's good to see Damien back. It's tempting to go away for a year and not do any YouTube. A lot of people would probably like that if I did that, but there we go. Oh, we have a case here. It's no cracks in it at all, but it is very. It's not exactly crystal clear. Pretty like that. That's an empty case. That's another part empty case with Dynasty Warriors. So all these are just kind of like. I've obviously. There's another one. This is. I put them all in this box for spare cases. Lemmings. Mortal Kombat Trilogy inlay. Lemmings. 3. God, that's heavy. They're like 50 billion discs in it. Oh no, it's a great big user manual. Condition good. Case good. The game is probably worth about £2.50. Let's have a look. £10 tops, free post. I mean, that is right on the borderline, isn't it? £10 free post. Christ. Look, someone's selling it in a. Oh, it's in the States. The blooming States selling it in a wee case. That's the right thing to do, isn't it? Well, I'll keep that in the case and try and get a tenner for it, so I can list that. So I've got 2 individually I would list. Okay. Halfway through the first box. Grand Theft Auto. I remember playing. I played that on PC. First Grand Theft Auto 1. I think I played on PC when it first came out. I just remember that mission with the radio control car. Oh god, that's got that's got a tiny little. You probably won't be able to see it. It's pretty dusty. I'm not too sure about the condition over there. That's a bit. There's a mark over this side. I will have to check that. Let me just check the price. How are people's sales? Not good. Yeah, sale is a sale. Hello, hand pink waving. Haven't tested them yet, Kath. This is the thermal printers you got. Yeah, that was a good pickup. Trying to source, but not much open yet. Yeah, it's very true. Excellent. Good. No, I'm researching today, really. I just want to get this done. Just a bit of research. I've got 5. I mean, I picked up a load of stuff. I did manage to get some stuff at the boot fair yesterday. Not a hell of a lot. I could have listed that, but I'll probably do that a bit later. Right, how much is Grand Theft Auto? Brand new, sealed, £450. Oh. Black Label is Black Label. £25 on bids. £16. It's got the manual. £12. No, it's a London one. £12.95. Free post. I think I might try £12.99 free post. But I've got to test it. So, yeah, not worth checking with CX. That's a bit of a shame, but there you go. Hi, Aaron. Good to see you. If anyone's got a Bose remote, let Mark know. He's desperate. Desperate for one. Yeah, times with JR. I mean, he's on 600 subs at the moment. I just think it's really worth it just to watch something. The scenery is just so lovely. So if you're having a cup of tea, it's calming. It's very calming watching it. Very good. Which is surprising, really, because James is absolutely like frantic. But he's walking his dogs through near Coniston. Motor Racing 2. Let's have a look at this one. Hello, Motor. Good condition again. I must have had a good condition box. Got the manual. I doubt this is worth much. Oh, well. Oh, no, that's bundled with Motor Racing 1. That is a £6, £8. Nice case. £6. I think I might put that with a bundle. So I think we're looking at around about £6. I'll bundle that. I'll keep the case on it. £6. Yeah, me and Liz went up to Lake District. It was one of the first holidays we had, actually. And I was driving and I ended up the wrong side of Coniston Lake, which is because I took a wrong turn. It was supposed to be on our right and it was on our left. So I always get reminded of this fact. This won't be worth any money. Cyber Tiger. Cracked case. £50, £4, £3, £2. So that will go in a bundle. Let's check the condition. It's as if he knew we were talking about him. I've been absolutely slating your channel, James. No, I was saying I was watching it, and I don't often watch videos and not speed them up. Normally, I remember I always used to catch up on Z and used to play in double speed. And when I caught him on a live once, I couldn't believe how slow he was talking. But I watched the whole thing. My God, it was amazing. Like I say, feast for the eyes. And at the end, that curry. Ooh, I was just finishing the last 10 minutes this morning. And oh god, chickpea curry, a Balti. Shoot you, sir. Yes, indeed. Check it out, everyone. Do check it out. It's one of the best things I've watched in a long time. £44 for a PS2 and GameCube with loads of games for both. First game I checked sells for £40. Def Jam Fight. That's what we love. That's what we love. Yeah, I was bugging him up. Definitely bugging him up. Everyone. It's amazing. Appreciate every. Well, I'll tell you what I did appreciate about that video is that you've obviously put in a lot of effort with the setup of some of those walkaway shots, because you see him kind of like walking off the mountain with the two dogs. I think they're German. I'm going to get it wrong. They're German, not pointers. I know I've got that bit wrong, but they're lovely dogs. And I'm watching envy as they're just walking around, chilled out. I went out with my one this morning. He's like pulling, absolutely frazzled brain. But it's obviously you've set it up and then walked away, and then you've got to walk back. Otherwise, you're leaving your camera on top of the old man. You don't want to leave your camera on top of the old man. But yeah, it was appreciated, all of that, because you obviously did that a few times. Anyway, I'm researching PS1 games. Yeah, that will go into a bundle. £2. Next, Tekken 2. No disc. I mean, that's a bit dodgy, isn't it? I've had this before, and I always think that's a bit dodgy. Typical like 80s, 90s game art. I think this came with a promotional disc originally, which is why it's a double box. £10.50. Box with manual. No manual in there. See, that is a good box. Oh, well, it's got some hairline cracks. With demo, yeah, there we go. £12.98. It's a bit all over the place. Oh, that's got a hairline crack. Oh, he sold it for £12.98. Well, I'll try £11.99 on its own. I think we have about 3 that will go on their own, and the rest will be bundled. What am I saying? Free post. Cracks. Good box. Only selling alone now. Okay. Well, Richard, good to see you. Today's advice: never leave your camera on the old man. Yeah, there were a few like old man double entendres. We've got a couple of. Again, the case. Look at that. It's like a Western saloon. Disc is good though. Everything else is knackered about it. I think that will be bundled as well. Disc is maybe not so good. This is where you wish you had a disc cleaner. These will be £2 games. Mary, Kate, and Ashley. It must be something to do with Disney. This will be like, is it hardly worth doing at all? And I bet when I bought these, I kind of thought, well, it's a PS1 game. It's got a box. It was probably like 10p or something. £6.95. Winner's Circle. Mystery Mall, £5. Free post. I'll bundle them. They're both bundled. And like for the 2, it'll be a £5, added to the price of the bundle. Richard, thank you. Yeah, it was mentioned that they don't accept a lot of PS1 games, so I'm doing all the research on eBay. Just got to get rid, really. Got to get rid. Body warmer in Surrey, yeah. Yeah, what the hell not? And also going out of focus as well. I don't know. Is autofocus on? Yeah, it is. Have I got to focus it myself? Ooh. Is it the last day for the Royal Mail tracked offers tomorrow? I don't know, but I'll be glad when it is, because every time I've gone in to do a small parcel, I've carried on doing small parcel, because tracked 48, even though it's a great offer, I'd have to take it somewhere else. I think it has to go to my local Royal Mail depot. And I still, I've been wanting to take it down cost cutter, and I haven't really found a problem with it, to be honest. As in delays, I haven't had one person moan. But I think it might be the last day. Yeah. Centres with all teeth sell separately or in bundles. Yeah, it's very hard. CX won't accept PS1 goes with cracks in the case. Yeah. As a collector, I know this myself. PS1 cases always have cracks. It's the stupid big cases we have in the UK. Better to have small cases like the US. I've got loads of Dreamcast games. They actually accept strong second-hand eBay. Oh, thanks, Ian. Yeah. Oh, yeah, found in that. But wash dish with soap and use polish for furniture. Carve a buff. I suppose it would if your polishing liquid is fine enough. You have to make sure it's of a fine thing. Grade, I think would be the term. Hi, Gary. Good to see you. Hope you are well too. And Lee, good to see you. He's having a bit of Earl Grey. Excellent. On to the next one. Rugrats. Good case. Very good case. Terrible disc. It's just dirty. Look at that. But it might just be dust. I know I'm going to get a comment on that. I can feel it in my bones. But let's have a look at the price. So if that is a rubbish price, that case will be sort of swapped over. I was thinking, Peter Ray, you'd probably you love the times with JR, because I do know you like your discovering new places. And Dave, I was thinking David M would probably love it as well, because he's done that sort of thing. Was it the geocaching he was into? I can't quite remember. But Peter Ray's done lots of videos in checking out new places out. So, when James was going, I mean, the views are just, and the sun and the way the weather changes, and then he goes into a mine, and then he has a curry. Unbelievable. Yeah, you'd probably love it, Pete. Studio tour. Yeah, is anything else going on in the world of reselling? Like I say, I do like to put my sticky beak in and talk about what's going on. I think it's all calmed down a little bit, hasn't it? £1.20, £3.25. This is all rather disappointing. £5.99 plus £2.45 postage. See, that is terrible, isn't it? So I might as well change it. I'll take the case off that and then put it in a bundle for like £4. Seems like the right thing to do. Yes, Tap Peddler. Derek is sorting out a new tat shed, which is a big old job. First video went up yesterday, I think. So if you're doing work on a shed, he has outbuildings, I think, on his property, which is quite good. Yeah, definitely. Yeah, looks good. Check it out. More lemmings. Oh no, more lemmings. Was it Team 17 who did lemmings? Or have I got that wrong? Nice disc. Oh, nice case. Let's look it up. Oh, there goes the box. £5.50. £4.50. But I mean, it's just £6.50. Lemmings and more lemmings for £10. So again, I think it's swapped the box. I mean, the disc on its own is £7. £7.50. And then the postage is going to be cheaper as well. So I could tell the disc and the inlays. Oh well, no, here's one. £17.99. It's all over the place. Oh, that's lemmings and more lemmings. Okay, that's two. £5.50. £5.50. Ooh. I think again, change the box and try and put it in a bundle for a £5. It is tricky trying to decide this sort of thing sometimes. Change case, bundle, £5. Anyone squirreling away games as a future investment rather than selling? Well, I tend to, if I get a Dreamcast game or if I get a GameCube game, I tend to put those away. I've got all my Atari consoles, really, and I squirrel away Game & Watches. I'll squirrel away. PS1, PS2, Wii, you know, all the kind of more modern day ones. Wii U, I tend to squirrel away, strangely. And they're not really worth a lot. It's weird. So certain ones I just kind of like. And I know James collects, he had a whole collection. I think it was PS1. I think he got rid of them a while back. If you use sandpaper on the disc, it really helps disguise the original scratches. That's a good point as well. Brillo pads, anything like that. He tells the truth. He really does. Yes, don't do that, people. Right, God, the chat's gone all over the place. The Davis bought about 200 to 300 pieces of clothes. Good luck with that. Yeah, it's you've got to find efficiency in listing, definitely. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do. Really, get rid of all this. Well, it doesn't look like I'll be able to do it with the PS1 games, but like the PS2 Wii games, if they're over like £4, I'm going to trade them in. I'm also going to trade in some controllers. They're really good hot prices at CX at the moment, and a Wii bundle. Like I bought a Wii this weekend for a tenner. It had 2 controllers, all the basic setup. I can sell it, or trade it in. Get a trade in price for 33, I think it is at the moment. Do that a few times, and then get something I want. I don't want a blooming Wii, I'll tell you that. Yes, those clip-on screens, you can get them for PS2 Slims, I think, as well, and PS1s. Dave, lots to be made in clothes and shoes if you have the right pieces. Yes. Know what you're looking for. Yeah, go for it, Dave. Let us know. GameCube is ridiculous at the moment. I've got a mate of mine who picked up a Japanese GameCube at the weekend. So, yeah, the nostalgia factor really set in over the past 2 or 3 years. Oh, well, I'm going to have to check out my games then, because I'm not that fussed about having GameCube games. I mean, I never had one when it was out, so like I say, I'm more nostalgic towards something like an Atari, and some of those go dirt cheap. But I've got a whole load of boxed Atari console, boxed Atari cartridges, which are absolutely fantastic. Cola Flipper's off. He's in, he's out. He's going back to work. Yeah, this is true. It does hit people in 35. So you can, if you look at things, it's because they have disposable income, of course. You know, they started working and go, ooh, I wish I had those Star Wars figures I couldn't get when I was younger, and or my mum gave away at the jumble sale, and I still wanted them. So yeah, I should do a video on my gaming collection. I don't think you're talking to me, are you? It's not really a collection. It's more an accumulation of stuff. So, yeah. I'm sure you must be talking to someone else. Right, London Racer. Shell's in. Good to see you, Shell. The midlife crisis years, yeah. Yeah, I don't think I had a midlife crisis. Perfect disc. Look at that. Oh, you could eat your dinner off that. Perhaps I'm still. I'm going to get my midlife crisis when I'm about sort of 80. Who knows? But it hasn't happened yet. London Racer, absolutely blinding case. See, there's no rare games in here, isn't it? It's quite disappointing. You know, just imagine £2.20 on bids, £4.39. Absolutely rubbish. I mean, when the case is worth £7.99 according to Jack. £10. LA Rush. Yeah, I don't think this is LA Rush. £4. So that is change case bundle. And stick it on for a £5. The last one in this box. Theme Hospital. Case is cracked. So that goes for good money. $12.99, $14.99. Excellent disc. 20 quid. Well, there you go. I'll try $17.99 on that. I will swap it with the London Racer case. And that is one shoebox done. So that took about an hour. So that's that one done. I will bundle up what needed bundling there. I will test them as well. I've got another box to go through. I think there's some good Time Crisis is in there. That'll be separately, possibly Quake 2. Crash Bandicoot. I think a lot of these are just cases. So that's a case. This has got Tony Hawk's in, I think. Oh no, I haven't got anything in. So that's just empty box. Tomb Raiders in there, Worms. I've got a load of disc only stuff as well. So we have to check out the prices of these. Dynasty Warriors. Silent Hill. That's probably worth. Let's have a look at this. Silent Hill. Great condition. Oh, slight scratching on it, light scratching. Silent Hill is obviously the obvious bolo, isn't it? As well as anything kind of. I probably like. Taken, it's not worth any money. Let's have a look. Silent Hill. That's a tenner. Yeah, £10. Is that a demo disc? Oh yeah, it is the demo disc. It must have come with another game. If you get a Silent Hill disc only, like the proper disc, it's 35, 40 quid, which is nice. I don't know what it would be box. I think that did it come with Metal Gear? I think it did, didn't it? That demo. Metal Gear Solid. You can see how people become experts in this sort of thing because, if you're dealing with it every day, you really would have your finger on the pulse with this. £73 for Silent Hill boxed. Yeah, I've seen a couple of people pick up Silent Hill on the PS1 and PS2. I think it's a very good one, and I think you get metal case versions as well. So yeah, Silent Hill 2. There we go. Silent Hill 2 is going crazy. So people know it. That was a demo disc. Yeah. I thought it was actually, and it was pretty sure it was with Metal Gear Solid. Okay, my delivery of 100 Xbox 360 FIFAs has arrived. Fantastic. We'll love a bit of that. I've had a few FIFAs in my time. Go to a boot fair and someone's selling FIFA 14 and they say, oh, I want a tenner for that. Ha FIFA 14 World Cup, £30 for them, but bought for the mint cases. Oh, for the export. I see. I get you. I'm trying to think which one it was. Can you remember what? I've had a few returns. I had one on I was going to show you this actually. On a bit of RA, I sold. Let's see if I can bring it up. I will show you this and then I will go, because it's really hacked me off a little bit because it's only a £9 item and it's a new item. It's a bit of RA. So I bought about 60 of these in Sainsbury's for about £3 each. Here we are. Yeah, £9 plus postage. So let me share. So this happened yesterday morning, and I was like, oh, for God's sake. How do I share? Share screen, present. So I sold one of these. Okay, so it says genuine official Harry Potter quill pen and ink pot holder. So that title comes from the I don't know if you can see it, but on the back here it says quill pen and ink pot holder. Let me make this a bit bigger. So my title is Harry Potter quill pen and ink pot holder. The person thought it was an actual quill, with the feather carefully crafted into a nib, and that the ink pot had actual ink, which I find incredible, really, that someone could be. I mean, I have sold about like 55 of these, and everyone else has been absolutely fine. So I was a bit kind of like, I will ring eBay and say, because I did it as an iNad, and I'm like, it describes it perfectly because I've used the blurb that is on the packaging, and it is. They queried whether it was official. I said, well, it is official because it was sold in Sainsbury's. So that was a bit annoying. But I can't remember which one you're talking about. But they've all been okay. Anyone I've phoned has been resolved fine. I don't think I've ever. I might have rung a few people, maybe 2 or 3 people since in the last sort of 3 months, and they've all been fine. Whether they've been part refunds or whether I've said, okay, yeah, that's fine, it's a full refund. So yeah, all been absolutely fine. Thanks for asking. Okay, done an hour now, hour and 2 minutes. I'm sure everyone's got lots of stuff to do today, so everyone have a fantastic day. Do check out Times with JR. I know I'm terrible when I bang on about channels. I mean, be grateful I'm not banging on about my own channel. I tend to do that on other people's chats when I'm there. But yeah, you'll be glad that you watched it. Like, just take time to relax and watch Times with JR and see him go up the old man of Coniston with his dogs. Drop him a sub, drop him a like, and because that channel should be on like 1,000 subs. I hope he gets there really, really quickly. But for now, have a really brilliant Monday. Have a brilliant week. I'm hoping to get rid of my cold. I will do a haul video for what it's worth on the car boot that I went down to on Sunday. I saw Bold Finds there and a few other people, and I got beaten to a wee bundle, which I didn't really want, but these things happen. And yeah, have a great week, everyone. Take care. I'll see you soon.